Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, second chapter. I am the RN Genius, but you may call me Eric. And in the last episode we saw a dragon very close up. He almost, burned Estelle whole, but she didn't really care. We also observed a fight between Agate and TloH. Agate would have almost gotten killed if not for Tita, but, well, we did find out about Mischa, who Mischa was, how she died. And now we're supposed to head back to the guild branch. Tita's gonna take care of Agate for now. Let's see if they still have the equipment I gave them. I believe yes. I do not have a gladiator's headband in my inventory, so they took off with it. But that is besides the point, isn't it? So we're headed first of all we're headed back to the guild. But since the sun is setting, I'm actually going to talk to everybody in the village first. Oh, Miss Bracer! Hey, Louis. Thank Idios, I'm glad you're safe. Yeah, I'm fine. But the orchards! Aw, you tear up so easily. Don't worry, it's okay. We're all together and we won't let the dragon do anything else bad. Really? Really. So just listen to your dad and be a good boy, okay? Just for a while longer. Okay, I will. I still can't go outside. I'm bored. Maybe Miss Lehman will make a dessert for me. I heard Agate was injured and had to be carried back home. And I thought I saw a little girl coming out of his house a bit ago. Who is that? She almost reminds me of... She catches on quick. Cures all status ailments. Pretty good. Would be better if I didn't have 10,000 of them already, but still. That's where I came in. Nope. Ah, welcome. Lehman came over to tell me to cheer up, but... I can't. I just can't. I feel how I feel. What a day it's been. Well, I don't blame you. It hasn't exactly been, hasn't exactly been nice today. My husband still hasn't come back from the orchards. I hope he isn't worrying over things too much. He's always so serious. I left Louis at the bar, but I'm worried about him. He saw all of it. The destruction, the dragon torching the orchards in all its fury. I always hoped we could spare the children such horrors. It's hard not to, but right now isn't the time to wallow in this depression. For the sake of my family, I have to focus on moving forward. The village needs to come together and talk about what to do about the orchards. I heard the dragon hit Bosé too. I'm worried, damn it, but I can't abandon the folks here either. My wife and son are in Bosé. Once we're done cleaning up here, I'm going to rush over there as fast as I can. Oh, Idios grant us strength. Great challenges lie before us, but they are challenges we must and will overcome. Revenue can't sustain itself without the orchards, so we must do what we can. We need to speak with our young people and decide where we go from here. You can just build a gargantuan paper recycling machine. That's where I work, at least. I mean, would fit here, kind of. Orbital paper machine, I guess. So, let's see. I've told the story to Tita. Is there anything else we need to do? Stay a while. Most of the homes here were hit by incendiary shells during the war. Agate's home took the very worst of it all. It was such a cruel thing to do. Everyone came together to rebuild his house. So dragons really exist. I thought they were just fairy tales. But the dragons that come up in stories are almost always good guys. I've never imagined they'd be nearly as violent as that one. Well, little one, he was kind of being controlled, so... He wasn't exactly bad, he was just... You know, a jerk. The 6 good souls lost in the fires of the war sleep here. If that's it, we're going to leave. Do you have to say something for yourself? Leave a gate here to us. Fair roads to you on your way back to Bose. Mischa had the loveliest smile, and she dearly loved the gate. But she was just as strong-willed and stubborn as her brother, perhaps even more so. When she set her mind on something, she was the type who never let it go until she damn well made it happen. I sometimes can't help but wonder what the future would have held for her. I think she would have been head of the orchard by now, if only... No use worrying. Also, no use staying behind here. We have a job to do, don't we? Return to the city of Bose. Right then, let's get back to Bose before the sun sets. Good idea. We'll probably hear back from the general tonight, so we'd better hurry back to the guild house. Sounds like you kid have had a workout. Still, to think a gate's past was that terrible. Sadly, it makes sense in some ways. Hearing this finally assembles all the pieces of the puzzle for me. It's no wonder a gate felt the way he did back then. Back, huh? It was 10 years ago. Practically the day after the war ended, a gate came to the mayor's house. What? Why? You mean your house, Maybell? Yes, he barged in with murder in his eyes, and came face to face with my father, the mayor at the time. He demanded to know why the mayor of Bose, the man responsible for the entire region, he demanded to know why he had abandoned revenue. Oh. I was just a child at the time, and it got to me when I saw him arguing with my father for seemingly no reason. So I leapt out and slapped him. Oh man. I can see why he doesn't like remembering that, at least. Yes. Though ultimately father never answered the gate's question. He did say he was going to send financial aid to help repairs. Agate grew even more livid when he heard that. He even raised his fist to strike father. But then he just left without throwing a blow. So that's what happened. That's why the air between you two seemed kind of weird. Yes, it's always hovered over us like a cloud. Still, to think Agate's sister died in the war. I've been terribly unfair to him. He bears a bit of responsibility too, for not saying anything. You don't need to worry about it, Maybell. I suppose. How badly is Agate hurt? Ah, don't worry, it's not too bad. He'll be up and surely again in 2, maybe 3 days. Let's be thankful for small mercies at least. Yes, I'm glad to hear it's not serious. Yes. That reminds me, Maybell. How is Leela doing? Well... Her injuries have been treated, but she hasn't come out of her coma yet. Oh, how despicable of our supposedly lion-hearted fugitive. Lovely, refined ladies such as Leela are treasures that ennoble the world simply by existing. I'll tell Leela you said that when she awakens. On the subject of good news, I'm glad to hear that General Morgan came to your aid. If the guild and army were to truly work together, I'm convinced no force in the world could stop you. Nothing's been decided yet, so we can't make any promises. But just between you and me at the desk, we'll make it work.
This is the Bracer Guild Bose branch. Oh, General, sir, we've been waiting.
And here we go. Now to see just how well Morgan can set aside his pride.
Oh, so that's the plan then. I understand. Tomorrow at the landing port, 10 a.m. sharp. I'll be sure to tell them. Thank you, sir.
So what's the word, Lugren?
The Royal Army is going to execute a plan to capture the dragon tomorrow using airships. They say they want you on one of the airships as observers.
They're going to use airships? Whoa. Taking the battle to our foe in his element then? And with the elite of the Liberalian military? Well, if we're just observers, we won't be able to actually do anything. Even so, I'm still grateful for a chance to get a closer look at that dragon. And it might just be up to us if the army fails somehow. No rest for the weary then, huh? I'm up for it. At least some light at the end of the tunnel. Mabel! Mabel, are you alright? Yes, it was nothing. You look dizzy enough to be a top... you look dizzy enough to be a toy top, Mayor. You must be exhausted. But... I know what Estelle just said, Mayor, but don't strain yourself. Don't worry, really. I'm hardly straining myself. During the 100 Days War, Father did everything he could to protect Bose. One time he even conducted extremely dangerous negotiations in order to deceive the Imperial Army. Compared to what he did, this is nothing. Mabel. Oh, Mabel. Estelle, everyone, please take care of things. Please dispel the fear that haunts the people of Bose and Revenue. Yeah, leave it to us. Hey, Agate? Agate, come on. Hey, are you looking forward to your birthday? I've got a present that I'm sure will make you super duper happy. Ah, something I like, huh? You gotta make something tasty for me. What? No! Why would you think of food when I mention a birthday present? Presents should be things that last, you know? Something you treasure forever. You really think so? Something that'll last and that I'll treasure. Hey, maybe a hunting knife or something? You just got a hunting knife from the village elder, dummy. The answer is an accessory. Handmade by yours truly. Oh. It's not done yet, though. Whoa, hey. An accessory? Like, what kind of accessory? I'm not a girl, you know. Come on, Agate, you're so boring. Even boys can be stylish and cute if they have some kind of accessory. If you have one, Agate, even a stick in the mud like you will get all the ladies. Hey, come on, knock it off. Do you, really not want it? You've always taken care of me, so I wanted to give something back. I've been working really hard to make it, but if it's really not something you'd like... Just don't make it too cute or flashy, okay? Don't worry. It's simple but cool. It'll fit you perfectly, Agate, I promise. Especially since you're so tall. Yeah, it'll be perfect, I bet. Yeah, I get it. You've got me all curious now, so just make it good, okay? I will. Hey, Agate? What is it, Mischa? I just want to say thank you so much for always being my big brother. What? A dream, huh? This is... Yeah, this should be good. Mischa? A gate! Oh, thank Idios you're awake.
Short stuff.
How are your injuries? Do you feel okay?
Yeah, this is not...
No, don't move. You need to sleep. Your wounds aren't healed at all yet.
Hey, come on. Stuff like this ain't a big deal. They'll heal fine if you ignore them.
No! I promised, Estelle. I promised I wouldn't let you out of bed until you were better.
Hey!
No! No! No!
I get it already.
Phew.
Sheesh. Getting all worked up over a bunch of scratches. Holy crap, it's nighttime already. Where the heck is everyone?
They all went back to the city for a while. They made some kind of promise with General Morgan, I think.
A promise with Morgan?
Tita conveyed Estelle's message to a gate.
Ah, I see. So they got Morgan moving, did they? The guild ought to be hearing from the army right about now in that case. Well, hell, I can't just... Stay here is what I want to say, but on the other hand, it is pretty late tonight. We'll get out to Bose tomorrow morning.
But...
Look, I've had a good long rest. I'm seriously feeling better. These really are just scratches. They'll heal up even if I'm working hard. I'm fine, don't worry.
You're sure you're not forcing yourself?
Hey, give the veteran bracer a little bit of credit here. I ain't so crazy as to go overboard on stuff like dragons or the society twice. I can't keep putting you in danger either.
Oh.
Point is, I sure don't have the guts to anger my scary little nursemaid. Trust me a little here.
Oh, a gate. I guess you do look a lot better, though.
Told you, didn't I? I know my limits better than anyone.
Hehe, that's good.
Hey, what's wrong?
I
said I'm okay, really. I swear to the goddess, I ain't lying.
No, that's not it. I'm so relieved. It's just so...
Ah, come on, short stuff, calm down. I get it. I'm sorry, Tita. I guess I made you worry pretty bad, huh? After charging off alone, I get broken like a twig in a fight. I had no chance of winning. And then on top of all that, I made you do that crazy thing to protect me.
Yeah, the gate, you dummy! I was so worried, and when I saw you get hurt, and...
Yeah, you're right. I really am a complete idiot. Feel a bit calmer now?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cry like that.
Eesh, you sure know how to shock a guy, you know that? That whole thing sent shivers down my spine, way worse than when I fought that silver-haired idiot.
Oh, yeah. Gate, are you hungry? I made some soup with some things in the village elder left.
Ah, that's what smelled so good. Right on. Wait, hold on. Why is the kitchen...
Huh?
Let me look. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's a few spots that are a little different, but it looks just like it did back then. And there's something like this, too. Ha, I'm amazed it survived.
Huh?
Oh, right, I'm probably losing you, aren't I? My place actually burned down 10 years ago.
You mean?
One of those incendiary shells from the Imperials hit it dead on.
It caught fire instantly and burned down straight to the foundations. I'd heard the village elder was his usual nutty self and had it rebuilt, but didn't think they'd try to put the furniture and decorations back together even.
Huh?
I never could bring myself to come in here before. Guess I really gotta tell them thanks, given how much they did.
Huh? So, then, that's when Mischa...
Secret's out, huh? She was making me a present for my birthday. It was a handmade accessory of some kind that she thought would look cool on me. When we were fleeing for the mountains, she ran back to the house to get it. And that's when the house was hit. When they finally pulled her out, she was burned pretty badly. Let's put it that way. And even after everything she suffered, she still had that present clutched in her hands. The metal parts were hopelessly melted, but the stones were still okay. Take a look.
It's pretty.
They ain't even zeptium, ain't even valuable, just some pretty rocks. Probably something she found down by the river. I've lost count of the number of times I've thought, all for this? It's funny though, you know. I can't blame her to get angry at her for it. I never intended for it to be a memento of her. When I left the village though, it was the only thing I couldn't part with. Even when I became a raven down in ruin. Pretty pathetic for a thug, right?
No, not at all.
No, it is pretty damn pathetic. Long as I could hold on to this, I could also hold on to my anger. My anger at myself, my anger at the worthless, spineless son of a bitch who couldn't even save his own sister. But I ended up putting all that pent-up rage into every swing of my sword. So long as I did that, I could at least look like I was keeping it together. A half-baked man trapped by rage and self-deception and unable to move on. It's exactly like that bastard said.
A gate.
Nah, it's worse, ain't it? I'm just a piece of shit who runs away from anything painful. I'm the thing I hate most. A goddamn loser of a dog running around with my tail between my legs. I'm pathetic, absolutely pathetic.
A gate! I don't really understand how you feel, Gate. I don't think I can really try to understand what makes you feel so hurt. But I think I need to say something. In Mischa's place.
Huh?
Don't you dare make fun of my big brother! You don't know the first thing about what makes my brother such a good guy. I know my brother better than anyone else. I won't let anyone talk badly about my brother, even if it's you yourself.
What? Huh?
I know I might not measure up to Mischa, but I still know a lot of good things about you, Agate. And so it makes me so sad to hear you say such bad things about yourself. It made me kind of angry despite not really understanding what you meant. And...
Oh man. Busting out the lectures sounding exactly like Mischa. You sure are acting grown up, short stuff.
Don't treat me like a kid. I was really sad and really angry.
Sad and angry. I don't know the first thing about myself, huh? You really hit it on the head.
Uh-huh.
Thanks, Tita. You really helped me see it.
A gate.
There ain't no point in trying to judge yourself when all you can see is your own limited vision of yourself. All you can really do is plow on. Anger, sadness, neither have anything to do with it. You just have to go straight on until you find an answer. Maybe then I'll finally understand why I held on to this thing for so long. So the market's already being repaired. That's wonderful. They certainly got to it quickly. It only happened yesterday.
Yes, maybe Maybelle's throwing herself into it. She's already sent aid to Revenue as well, or so I heard. Everyone's doing their best, even through their fear.
I've heard word from Grandsel as well, and Grandmother has issued a proclamation. She has stated that the government will respond immediately to the threat of the dragon and will send aid to the affected areas.
That's our queen! Awesome!
I can think of certain lords and ministers of Erebonia who could stand to learn from such an example. They are far more interested in attending fancy parties than addressing the concerns of the citizenry.
Ironically, I could say a lot of the same for the Republic. Half the time our politicians seem to spend so much time dancing around each other that they never get anything done.
Well, it may help that we're such a small country. Regardless, preparations for the plan against the dragon should be almost complete.
Time to go see what the Royal Army can do then. So, should we just head for the landing port? We should just head for the landing port, I guess, right? Yes, you're scheduled to depart at 10 a.m. at port number 1. It's about 9 now, so you should have time to pack up some supplies.
Right. Won't that be a little difficult with the market in the state it is in?
The market's merchants have been put up in the hotel for now. They're still open for business seemingly, so you should be able to pick up some necessities there.
Nothing like persistence.
It would be wise to visit them before we head to the landing port.
Where is a gate? No new quests? Well... Whew, that was some kind of an episode though. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I will see you in the next episode as well. Until next time, bye bye.